Many people consider computer science as a very complicated science which requires a lot of studying and remembering much material. But today I will show you how useful and easy it can be by writing a simple program with you. Computer science has a very brief history, but it is very widespread nowadays. Every program you open on your phone or laptop is developed due to software engineers. There are a lot of computer languages in the world, but we will use C++, one of the most popular ones. Our program will calculate GPA as long as a lot of you are students now, and to make tasks more challenging, it will check whether you can apply for internship. Let's start. In order to run your own program, you need an integrated development environment or IDE. For today's lesson, I advise you CodeBlocks. You can find it on the web and it is free. After you download and install it, start a new project and you can start coding. The first line in our code is number sign, include, and the word iostream in angle brackets. This line means that it allows you to use standard commands for input and output for your program. It is very crucial because you need to input your grades and to get the result on the screen. The second line is using namespace std. It is a bit narrower definition of this library iostream, which allows you to use standard library for operations in your code. Remember that at the end of every line you need to put a semicolon, otherwise the compiler just will not read the code. Right below you write int main, brackets and curly brackets. It is a place where all your variables are stored and operations are executed. After that you write float, number, grade, credit, GPA, total credits. Words from number to total credits are for variables you declare. You can assign any name you want to them. And the word float means type variable, which allows you to operate with numbers with decimals. When we run the final program, we give our own values to variables number, grade and credits. But variables GPA and total credits just accumulate values we input. That is why you need to give them initial value in order to avoid mistakes. That is why we write GPA equals 0 and total credits equal 0. After that we write cout. Cout is responsible for outputting the text, the result, to the console. And you write cout, then you write 2 opening angle brackets and the phrase. Here it is enter the number of courses. Right after that you write cin. It is responsible for inputting in the program. After that you write 2 closing angle brackets and the variable which you want to assign a number. And in the same way, after that we write a reminder on how to convert letter grades into numbers taken from College Board Association. You can notice that after cout, 2 opening angle brackets and after the brace, we again have 2 opening angle brackets and the word endl, which means end of line, which allows us to start any new phrase from the new line. Below we have a formula, GPA equals GPA divided by total credits. Now we have our average GPA and we can check whether we can apply for internship or not. After that we have if function. It states that if GPA is equal or larger than 3.0, it will output the phrase "we are happy to accept you for the internship," which means that you are accepted. In another case, we have the word else, which is responsible for any other case. And in this case, if your GPA is lower than 3.0, it will output sorry, try next year. Every program in C++ should have the phrase return 0 at its end. If the program was implemented without mistakes, it will return 0 to the computer, which will mean that the program was implemented successfully. So that is how the final program looks like. We can see indentation, which is made automatically by the compiler. Now we need to save the program. After that we compile it in order to make computer independent and run. Let's take 3 courses. The first one is 4 credit course where I got, for example, B. The second one is 3 credit course where I got B-, which is 2.7. And the third course is 4 credit course where I got A, which is 4.0. And I'm accepted, so the program works. Now that's the end of your first program. You can see how simple and logical the programming can be. There are a lot of fields of studies where the programming can be implemented, and I advise you to learn programming further. So good luck in the further research and see you later.